Pissaladiere is a street pizza that you'll find in the south of France. It's a taste of the sun. So what I'm doing at the beginning is getting the onions to release their sugar. Now you can see starting to get a bit of colour on these onions, and once they've softened, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this to the side of the stove. You don't want them tasting like a hot dog onion, which is very important. If we carry on at this high temperature, that will happen. So just pull it to one side. If it looks like it's going a bit dry, you can add a few drops of water, just so that we're going to cook this out for at least 30 minutes. I remember, when I was back in the kitchens of the Ritz, we had a very strict pastry chef there, and they always taught us, roll the dough towards you, and you get a clip round the ear if we forgot that. So we always pin the dough back towards us, turn it round, roll it back again. And I like to work with semolina under it. We need to use semolina because when we take it from the oven, the semolina simply drops off the base. Whereas if we're using flour, it won't be cooked, it will stick to the base and we'll just get a floury sensation when we're eating it. And when I was first in the kitchen, the first job they teach you is how to use a knife. When we start using large knives, it's actually a rocking motion. It's not chopping or drawing back, it's a rocking motion. And I'm telling you this because you need to cut an anchovy with a rocking motion. Otherwise, if we draw through it, it's going to tear up and break. So we need these very, very fine strips of anchovy. Then on this one's olives. I'm just going to cut these in half, and these are going to help us when we play our game of noughts and crosses on top of the dough. To prepare the Pissaladiere, we take a dough from the fridge. We spread a nice, even, thin layer just so we can see the dough through the onion confit. We then lay a lattice work of anchovies in diagonals, almost like a chessboard effect. We place a slice of olive in between each square on the anchovies. We put it back in the fridge for 5 minutes. Turn an oven on. We want probably about 200 degrees Celsius, maybe 210. And we bake that at very high heat, literally 5-6 minutes. Drizzle a bit of olive oil on top, some nice peppery roquette to finish, and then just chop it up into bits. And it's a great dish to walk down the street with.